So I was serving in an area, and there was a reference which we received from a member, and it was for this family, this woman who had been listening to the gospel for a while, but she had a couple more questions about it. And I remember going with my companion to her home with another member when her husband was home, and just kind of teaching her about the gospel. And she had questions about everything. And it was really cool because it helped us as missionaries teach effectively, but also helped us kind of develop better questions to suit her needs. She'd ask, why is the book named the Book of Mormon? Or why is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints? Why is church on Sundays? Why is church 3 hours long? So these certain questions, who is Nephi? Why did Nephi do this, etc.? And so it kind of really exposed us to dive more into the scriptures and use scriptures a lot. Our testimonies as well. Those were good things that we used. And she just really wanted to be a solid member when she was baptized. Like she said, I want to learn the most that I can so that when I'm a member, I can just be as best of a member as I can. I want to be part of the church, and I want to give back as much as I can as well. And I remember when we asked her to be baptized, she immediately said yes. She jumped for joy. She was like, I totally want to be baptized. I can't wait. This is the best thing ever. And we told the ward, and we all did a big thing for her. And she was dating a guy at the time. They weren't living together, but he was a member. And so after she was baptized, we reminded her, hey, remember that although you have this boyfriend who is a member, you guys cannot live together until you are married. And she said, oh, that's fine. Like, we will get married. Let's get married. So they'd been dating for like 10 years or something. And so he was really excited that she was baptized, and they are now married by the law and in Ecuador. And so I really enjoyed her experience because she was so open to learning about the gospel, and she really embraced it. And when she was a member of it, after she was baptized, she would always be at every activity. She would always participate with everybody. She made a lot of friends. And coming home off my mission now, it's been about 2 years, but just a year ago, so it's been a year since she's been baptized, she actually went through the temple. She got sealed. And I mean, she's very active still. And when you see someone, even on Facebook, their picture like come out of the temple and see those kind of things, you really feel something amazing, because a family has been sealed now for time and all eternity. So that fruit of your labor, of what the Lord told you to do, where he told you to be at that certain time, is coming to be kids that will be born into the gospel, a couple which won't be separated ever, like their love will be eternal. And those are great things to have. And that was one of the greatest experiences I felt coming home from my mission, just to see that it wasn't just someone who was baptized and then maybe didn't learn the gospel as well as they should have, or the missionaries, or I didn't teach them as well as I should have, and then they just maybe become not as active as they should afterwards. But she was really embracing it. She really understood the concepts of the gospel and the principles of it. She went to the temple, she was sealed, and she can have her happily ever after kind of story that she's always wanted, So those are really great gifts that the gospel provides, and that I was able to just kind of be an instrument in the Lord's hand to kind of bring to her. And it really changed my life when I saw her go through the temple, through those Facebook pictures. And she Facebooked me and said, Elder Piedra, like, I'm so grateful you taught us, and I'm so grateful I'm sealed now with my husband, and I'm married, and life is awesome, and I love the church. And it's a really cool experience.